Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MD90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MD90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is a join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that.
Well, Matero PF member of parliament is really poking the bear. He's really going for it. So he has issued a statement just a couple of hours ago. He says, which was reported by the Phoenix FM, Zambia, says, Sampa Challenges UPND to prove popularity in urban areas. So that is Sampa's statement. So the article goes further to say, so Matero, a member of parliament, Sampa, has challenged the United Party for National Development, UPND, to hold by-elections in urban areas, suggesting that the ruling party is hesitant to test its popularity in regions like Lusaka and the Copper Belt, where it may face a stiff competition. In an interview with Phoenix FM, Mr. Sampa has questioned the UPND's confidence, which seems to be based on their wins in rural by-elections, as recently witnessed in Kawamba. He, however, says that these victories do not necessarily reflect the mood in urban areas, claiming that the ruling party is hesitant to test its popularity in areas where it may not perform very well. So Sampa believes that by-elections in Lusaka or the Copper Belt would give a true picture of people's sentiments towards the ruling party. But UPND Deputy Secretary General Gertrude Imenda has dismissed these claims, stating that the United Party for National Development does not choose which areas should have by-elections, and that Mr. Sampa's belief in opposition's popularity in urban areas is misplaced. So that's a statement coming from Matero, member of parliament. He went further to say, look at the list of political arrests and non-arrests were due, where none-arrests were due. People inside prison by-elections places, appearing in court, denial of bail, in exile, recent top jobs appointments, etc. West ethnicity intolerance since 1964, tribalism, pro-Marx era. KK must be turning in his grave, he says there. So that's his analysis of the UPND performance, to which Masheke responds to say, so you shouldn't be arrested when you commit a crime because you are from a certain tribe or entitlement pro-Marx, he says. So that's a rebuttal to Sampa. He went further to say, they poked Patriotic Front in power. Chimbwino plan that it could not stop Lusaka flooding. 4 years, them in power. Tonight, several residents in Lusaka have nowhere to sleep because of floods. Nothing in nothing in the 2025 budget to improve Lusaka and unified drainage and stop flooding. So Lusaka witnessed a heavy downpour today. So that's what Sampa is referring to there, to say the UPND laughed at the PF in opposition to say they were Chimbino plan, but the same situation has presented itself with them and they haven't done anything about it. What is Tonse Alliance to hold a mega rally in Mandevu constituency this weekend? Key speakers, Tonse Alliance leader, led by 60th Republican President Edgar Chagwalungu. So that's an announcement coming from the Patriotic Front and the Tonse Alliance. They say they are likely to hold a political rally this coming weekend. I'm pretty sure this is one way of trying to paint a picture for the, as you may be aware, the UN is in the nation conducting human rights evaluation of the situation in Zambia. So probably the PF are trying to send their message by them being stopped to holding that rally. And then government says it has unearthed a scheme by some opposition political parties in which they intend to tarnish the country's name by flooding alleged complaints of human rights abuses through emails. Speaking through media briefing in Mongu, chief government spokesperson Cornelius Moito says there is that scheme where certain opposition people are writing to international organizations claiming their human rights abuses in Zambia. And then that's the article there. But Munia Zulu says JJ to appear to defend to appear as his defense witness. So, independent member of parliament, Munia Zulu yesterday told magistrate court that his fugitive former Petauke counterpart, Emmanuel Jebada, is among the defense witnesses scheduled to testify in seditious practice case. You remember I reported about that yesterday. So that's what is being referred to in that particular news item. What is MVP did not commit a crime? The crime DPP, so Director of Public Prosecution Gilbert Piri, State Council has absolved MVP of any criminal wrongdoing. So as you may be aware, she's been in police custody. It should be like clocking a month now or a couple of weeks. So that's what he was responding to. And then Emmanuel Mwamba says, so will the Zambia police arrest Mike Mposha for filing a false report for giving false information to the police officer, to a police officer? So this is in reference to the Mumbi PD case, considering that the Director of Public Prosecution has withdrawn those charges that were pressed on Mumbi PD. Now, Mano Mambasco said the minister that had filed in those cases is going to be charged for false reports, giving false information to the police. And then that's the particular article, Mumbi PD. Munyazulu says, we hope the United Nations Special Envoy can find time to see how many opposition members are before court on bogus charges. So the UN has been making news the past 24 hours because they are doing the investigation of the human rights situation in Zambia. A lot of things seem to have changed. So people are even alleging to say, this is one of them to say, you blame Mubipiri's arrest on Hakainde Hichilema. Why are you not praising him for the release? So she was responding to say, if initially you had blamed Hakainde Hichilema to be responsible for the arrest of Mubipiri on those, what you allege as bogus charges of armed robbery or aggravated robbery, why are you not praising Hakainde Hichilema on that release? The PF then respond to say, Mubipiri is still in police custody despite the Director of Public Prosecution indicating that they could not prosecute the matter. Police in Kawamba are yet to release her. We only hope the human rights abuse of continued incarceration by Zambia police will not continue. So they say Mubipiri spent the day now and the night in police custody in as much as the DPP has pretty much cleared of those charges. So that's a response to the previous post you saw there. More posts coming with regard to Mubipiri, and then Jinji Senga, Thagish Electoral Commission of Zambia. So commission weighs in on legal action against the MP Tonse member. And then ZNS officer raid shop, an Abu woman trader for selling ego milling at 250. This is the saddest day of small trader. This was an article posted by Manuel Mwamba. So ZNS has been going through shops. Anybody that is selling their mini meal for more than what they've designated as a price, that's what's going on, and that's what Manuel Mwamba was capturing there. And then he writes an article with regard to the same. And then this is in the Real Times newspaper. That's the news, ladies and gentlemen.